Why shouldn't someone date you?
Why shouldn't someone date me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of Legos like at my house.
Well, that went downhill pretty quick for him, hasn't it? Whew, hell yeah, Cut has come out with some more savage social experiments. And I know what you're about to say. You're just copying Cody Code. Shut the fuck up, nobody cares. So, but this time around, what Cut has come up with is this show, The Button, which is basically Tinder mixed with Fortnite or something like that. Like speed dating on steroids. The premise of the show is this one. You put two singles in a speed dating scenario at a table, and between them is that button, and whenever that button flashes red, you can press it and you'll get another person in front of you. Or you can choose to continue and talk to one another. And initially, I was about to rant on how goddamn bad that is. It's just our superficial society, man. But on the other hand, that show is really entertaining. And if you've joined that social experiment, man, it's your own fault if you end up heartbroken. Man, it's hard to say, but you are the one who decided to join that, so nobody to blame but yourself. And before I continue rambling non-stop, how about we just get into this?
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Ella.
Ella, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you guys like to party?
I like to dance.
Oh, you like to dance? What kind of dancing?
All of it.
All
Funk,
of it?
Funk music's good.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Ella, you've been
Cool.
eliminated.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Holy dude, that was brutal. In the first second he destroyed that button, like you probably should destroy that like button at this exact moment. Oof, my anxiety would go through the roof on a show like that, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why did you eliminate her?
It's a feeling. I just wasn't feeling it.
Oh yeah, right, you were not feeling it? It hasn't even been 10 seconds and you eliminated her. Don't pretend like this is about a feeling. This is only on a superficial level. You don't like her look, that's why you eliminated her. You won't get a feeling in the first 10 seconds, don't be stupid.
How's it going?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
I'm Andrew.
Andrew, Caitlin, nice to meet you.
Well, I'm sorry I have to tell you, but you will be as fast gone as the last chick.
Nice to meet you. What do you like to do for fun?
I love to dance. I'm totally a self-proclaimed cat lady, so I spend a lot of times with my cats. I like to read, I cook a lot.
Cats are dope.
Sorry, Caitlin, you've been eliminated.
Okay, I'll be honest, that was pretty quick as well. But I don't even judge him that much if girls already start with "I'm a self-proclaimed cat lady." I think that most guys would be out of that ASAP. But man, do you have to be so rude about all of that? Like looking her in the eye ice cold and pressing the button while saying, "Oh, cats are dope," and then laughing like a maniac. Man, you're an asshole.
Nice to meet you, Becca.
What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a bartender.
I sell software.
Software?
Super nerdy shit. I dig your tattoo. That's dope. Lots of color. Got the flower of life.
Yeah.
Man, goddamn software engineers. I'm currently in university trying to study computer science. If I was able to, if it wasn't for the pandemic. But man, most people in computer science and software engineering are so full of themselves. They have the craziest egos. Man, I don't know, usually nerds are kinda shy and beta male-like, as much as I hate that term. But software engineers, goddamn, they have an ego like they are a god amongst men. Whoa, congratulations, you've programmed the artificial intelligence that can do your homework. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. How about you come down from your pedestal?
Ask Andrew if he has an age preference.
Do you have an age preference?
Yeah. Probably 25 to 30.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Okay. I'm...
Hell yeah, that's what you get. Oh, man, I just told you, what a selfish bastard that guy is. 40 years and you searching for a woman that's 15 years younger than you? Man, this dude must have a ego, I can't believe it. You got what you deserve, asshole.
I'm 22.
Okay.
I'm 22. No offense, but I also don't fall into your thing. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
cool. No, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, he wouldn't mind. I mean, he's already searching for a woman that is 15 years younger than him. And if the age gap is even bigger, man, even better for him. Ah, what a creep. Disgusting. Now get the fuck off stage.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
My name's Becca. What's your name?
Well, gun.
Wagan.
Yes.
God, you're pretty.
Oh, thank you.
What are your guys' deal breakers?
Well, my deal breakers are black people. Nah, but all jokes aside, damn, look at him. I like me man thick boys like him. Also with that shirt all fancy and stuff, what a cutie. And he also seems kinda friendly, so let's see how this will go.
Republicans.
Ah, that's interesting. I don't blame you.
Are you registered to vote?
No, I'm actually not from here.
Oh, okay, well that makes sense.
You're good.
Lagan like someone who is thick.
Doesn't everybody like him extra thick? Well, that robot is straight up an asshole. Are you trying to block him or something like that? Because you basically told her that she is not the type of woman he prefers. She's pretty skinny or almost petite at this point.
How much do you make?
Ooh, good question. How much do you make?
Huh, shit. What the fuck? I'm not answering that. What?
I'm not answering that either.
Who do you think makes more money?
I'm a budget analyst. What are
You make more money. I don't know. That sounds like a real adult job.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. What do you do?
I'm a bartender.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh no, I like this guy, why have you done that? But while we're at it, let's see how budget analyst actually makes. Well, according to Google, at least around my region, budget analysts make around 50 to 60,000 euros a year, which is pretty much average. So I don't really know why this guy has been thrown off that much.
Ooh, good question. How much do you make?
He has a decent job, at least he makes more money than a bartender.
I'm sorry.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. He was cool and I like talking to him, but like, I just know not really my type.
Yeah, my type is more, how do I put it, rich than this guy? I mean, I don't call her a gold digger, but she probably only left him there because she expected him to be rich or something like that. Coming in with his fancy shirt and his Apple Watch, yeah, she probably has expected him to be bald and rich or something like that. It's not looking too good, does it?
What's your name?
I'm Becca. Nice
Becca,
to meet
nice to
you.
meet you.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Good.
Why shouldn't someone date
Shut
you?
up. Listen.
I like this guy. I have no idea how I would rate him attractive wise, I'm not a woman, but coming in with an attitude like that, with the confidence, like yo, I'm gonna take any orders from a box on the table. That's kinda dope masculine dominant energy he has, and I can guarantee you that she will be into that. She appears like the girl who likes a guy that is in charge.
How dare you?
Shut up.
You're really controlling the butt.
It's interrupting. It's rude. What are
Yeah.
you saying?
I don't, well, it's giving you prompts and now I don't remember what I was saying.
This is awkward.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
doing
what
my
saying.
best. This is really hard.
Do you see that? This guy came in so strong, like the absolute badass. Looking at her body language and the way she now acts, it has worked out great. So yeah man, congrats to you, it's going pretty well.
What are some of your turnoffs? Like instantly, like no.
If a girl drinks like plastic water bottles, like the non-reusable ones, that's
Oh, so you're like environment friendly.
yeah. Anything food soiled, like food soiled paper, like food soiled napkins, throw it in the compost. Any food waste, like watermelon rinds.
That was probably not the smartest idea. I mean, it's great and everything that you care about the environment, but really, that is a turn off? Like, if you have to choose between a ugly, obese, and smelly girl and a super hot chick that is drinking out of a water bottle, you mean to tell me that you prefer the ugly chick because she's more environmentally friendly? And that's nonsense, and you only come off as a tryhard. You've kinda really fallen off just right now.
Why shouldn't someone date you?
Why shouldn't someone date me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of Legos like at my house.
Tell me more.
About Legos? The little like plastic building
No, I know what
blocks.
they are, but why do you have them?
Because they're fun. You can just like buy a set and put it together, and then you have like a TIE fighter or some shit. Like,
A what?
you watch Star Wars?
Nah, fam.
The Mandalorian takes place like chronologically after Yoda's death in the Star Wars timeline.
Ah, dude, you fucked up. You came in so strong, but then things have gotten downhill so quick. I mean, for real, dude, look at this girl. Do you really mean to tell me that she's into nerds? Even if they are as alpha as you are? You failed, dude. Even if you couldn't tell beforehand that she wouldn't like that? I mean, once you started talking about Star Wars, and her response was that,
Nah, fam.
You should have stopped. How have you not realized that? And you could have played it off cool and confident. Or maybe be funny, say something like, I don't talk to girls about my Star Wars collection before the third date usually. Then just straight up switch the topic. But you went on to explain the lore of Mandalorian, even though she was obviously absolutely not into that. Well, sorry fam. Came in strong, but then you fucked up.
Hi.
So you're the one on the streak, huh?
I'm not trying to
Nah,
be...
no, I'm just playing with you.
Oh, what's your name?
Kane, what's yours?
Hi, Kane. I'm Becca.
Becca, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Kane is a stoner.
What the fuck? Goddamn Button is trying to block Kane, is he? Man, what an whole Button. I mean, I get it. The Button is just there to push them into anxiety zone. I mean, it's just way more funny to look at people that are about to freak out because they're so uncomfortable. But still, I hate that Button. Also, why do you have a stupid robotic voice like that? F you, Button, you're an asshole.
Becca prefers men over 5'6".
I do.
Oh, I'm definitely not that, but I'm sure you noticed when I walked in.
Yeah.
God damn it, that was painful. I already see the incels typing on their keyboards again. But you see what I mean there? Button just makes everything uncomfortable. And he's so provocative. He's just there to burst their bubble of the comfort zone and then starts flashing red. Right in your face, like, here, kick him out, do it. Really uncool, what the fuck?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Becca.
Becca, it's nice to meet you, Becca.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
How old are you guys?
I'm 22.
I'm 26.
Cool.
Why did you eliminate her?
She was too young. You get some years put on your life, 23 to 26.
Wait a minute, are you fucking retarded? She is too young? Because apparently you mature so much between 23 and 26. That's the biggest bullshit of all time. If he would have said, well, she's just too young, I would have get that. But that statement makes you look like the biggest idiot and douchebag.
I'm Chris.
I'm Hazel.
Hazel, nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you. Oh gosh.
Ready?
No.
No. No.
Maybe.
I mean, it's pretty.
Well, I told you that he's a superficial bitch. I mean, look at him, just because she's not hot, he is already staring and waiting for the button to turn red. I mean, she can see you staring at the button, that's kinda rude, you asshole.
Yeah. But sorry, I'm gonna...
Why did you eliminate her?
She just wasn't my type.
Man, that statement, they are not my type, is that like the polite version of saying, I think they're ugly as hell? Cause looking at him, and pretty much at all the other people that use that statement, I feel like it actually is. So here you have it, you've learned something valuable. If you meet somebody that's just too ugly for you, just drop that statement if you don't want to be rude. Sorry, not my type.
I just feel so bad. It's not often that guys have to like reject girls, but girls gotta do it all the time.
Oh, that statement is bullshit as well. I'm just an average dude and I reject girls all the time. And you are tall and handsome, don't bullshit me. Of course there are girls you reject on a regular basis. Man, as you can see, though this guy is pretty attractive, he's not the brightest, is he?
Yeah.
What is your type?
What'd you say?
Definitely brunettes and brown eyes. What about you?
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Okay. You fit
You
mine
guys
for sure.
described each other.
Wow, well thanks for that insight, Button. It's not like speed dating already is uncomfortable enough as it is. But yet here you are, sitting there on the table and analyzing the people's dating behavior. Almost like you're a autistic kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris enjoys old Disney movies.
And here he goes again, trying to block. Come on, Button, why do you have to make it so uncomfortable? Can't you be a wingman for once and say something cool about Chris?
Well, I mean, that's just like what I grew up with. So maybe it's nostalgia, but you know, keeps me a kid at heart.
And how the Button instantly turned red. I mean, I see what they try to do here. They just poke at random facts and try to find a deal breaker. Because though it's kinda harsh and brutal to see people getting kicked out, that's why viewers are there in that show. They want to see the anxiety and cringe of the people that participate. And I love how he instantly got defensive about his habits. I mean, it's just nostalgia. I just love to look at them when I was a kid. I'm really not weird. I promise, I'm not weird. If you're a weird Chris, just own it.
How many people have you slept with, Chris?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh man, the button is brutal. See, they've probably, before coming into the show, have done something like a personality test. So the button would have some weird to ask, and now the button is merely there to give people a hard time. Yep, there's nothing more entertaining than see people suffer because of social anxiety.
I don't know, and oh god, I'm gonna answer the question because I do want to stay on this date, so it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw all my cards on the table.
If you answer, I'll answer.
It's around like 60
Okay.
to 70.
Okay.
Oh, what the f? Dude, that's disgusting. Now I see why the statement you made a while ago makes sense.
It's not often that guys have to like reject girls.
How about you start having some standards, dude, and start rejecting girls? Chris is a little slut.
Give or take.
Yes,
I
they
haven't-
want me to press the button.
Yeah, I
but
know.
I'm not going to. I don't
Really?
judge people on
Really?
that.
Okay,
No.
because
Well, lucky for you, Chris, that she is such a nice person. Now that I look at her some more, she looks like quite the e-girl, with her entire outfit and her still accepting him even though he's obviously a boy. Well, I think we found a pair here, haven't we?
This is going pretty well. You two are cute together.
well, thank you.
I think you're cute.
I think you're super cute for sure.
Chris works out.
I can tell. Yes.
Now the button starts to help. Well, f you, Robo Voice. We've already figured it out without your help. Though you tried your hardest to make us feel anxious, we've still managed it, so f you.
Compliment each other more.
I'm a big like teeth person.
Yeah.
I love your teeth.
Yo, what the f? He likes big teeth? I mean, who am I to judge people's preferences, but what? A big teeth person? Huh. Man, people nowadays have the weirdest fetishes.
Will you go on a second date with each other?
Yes.
I heard Cheesecake Factory is lovely.
Man, what is up with that box? Getting weirdly involved in all of that. Man, yeah, sure, go ahead and bring that box to your first date to Cheesecake Factory. And later on, once they come home from the date and get you sexy time, this box of course will be there as well. And still, every couple of seconds telling him what to do. Yes, daddy. Spank her even more. And stuff like that. What the hell? Well, that's pretty much it. Man, if that hasn't been a cringe fest, my guys. I'll have the original video linked in the description box below. Also, Kat has done quite a bit of those social experiments, so feel free to check out that channel if you want to see more of that. And if you like the commentary as you've watched the video till the end, consider subscribing. I post every day. Thank you for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.